How's it going, everyone? MajorRushMore here. This is just a weekly update video. I'm going to start doing a few of these now. From here on out, you're going to see them every week where I just talk about, where I talk about stuff that's going on with my channel in particular, and maybe some little bits that's going on in my personal life, or some stuff that I think you might find interesting. But about the gameplay in the background here, it's just basically I've started playing a bit of BlackOps now, just to so I won't be rusty when Black Ops 2 comes out, put a bit of practice in, because I assume they're going to be using the same type of engine and the same mechanics and all that bullshit, so I'm liking it. I find it a lot easier than Modern Warfare 3 for some reason, but we'll get into that in a second. But I've had an issue with my broadband over the last 2 weeks at least. You've probably noticed on my games that I've been posting up that every single gun battle that I put up, well, 9 out of 10 of them anyway, I fucking lose all the gun battles, so I draw my gun, you draw yours, we both shoot at the same time, I fucking lose automatically. So I assume it's a connection issue, because I don't think I'm a fucking crap player, excuse me. I count myself as an average, decent enough player, so I'd imagine that I'd be coming out like 50-50 on those gun battles, But anyway, I decided to do some investigating about the broadband and all that kind of stuff and my setup here, and I checked my router and I found that all the ports were forwarded properly that were supposed to be for Call of Duty and all the games and the PlayStation Network and all, so that couldn't have been the issue. I contacted my broadband provider and asked them about it, and they said that no, they do not block any ports and all that kind of stuff, so that automatically ruled that type of stuff out. I had some ongoing issues with my router anyway, but that was going on a long time previous, but I decided that I would buy a new router just to bite the bullet and invest in one. So I got a new top of the range one, 5 gigahertz dual band, all these fucking buzzwords, that are supposed to help it as much as I can, so I tried it anyway, set it up, forwarded all the ports, even tried a demilitarized zone or DMZ, all that kind of stuff. Still no fucking joy, still didn't work, so I couldn't fucking understand this. The broadband provider weren't claiming any responsibility, so I was fucking just lost, I was saying to myself, is this the fucking thing that's causing me grief in the games, So, after this new router didn't work, I just said I'd call the broadband provider again, and I was talking to one of their technicians, and he explained some things to me and asked me to do some tests and plug out wires here and there and everywhere. So I basically unplugged the broadband wire from my router, which feeds their broadband connection into my house, and plugged that directly into my PlayStation and done some configuration on my PlayStation and try and play directly from there. But no, it was the very same problem, so that meant that there was a problem on their end. So he done some more investigations and tests and port scanning and all that kind of stuff, and lo and behold, he found out that there was a bad configuration on their end, some really obscure that they would have never known, and it correlates to 2 weeks ago when they done some changes to their network. So he fixed it. I rebooted my PlayStation, and lo and behold, I now have an open connection and an open NAT type. So I'm delighted. So I don't know, I haven't really got into I haven't played Modern Warfare 3 since now, but Black Ops seems to be going okay, as you can tell by the gameplay in the background. But yeah, so I'm delighted now my broadband is back on an open connection, at least for Modern Warfare. Another thing I'd like to talk about is something exciting that's going to be happening over the next, I'm not sure if it's days or weeks, but it'll happen now very shortly, and it's I'm going to be doing a podcast with another fellow commentator who's subscribed to me, and I'm subscribed to him, and we share a love of Call of Duty games, and we're basically going to talk about various topical issues. Might not necessarily be related to the games, but could be anything at all, so we have a topic lined up, and we're going to be doing it now very soon. Every week you can get a bit of time together to do it, so keep an eye out for that. I can't give away the topic at the moment, but it should be enjoyable nonetheless. I've rejigged my office setup here. I had a boom arm mic, and it was located at the far side of my desk, and it was a bit out of reach. It wasn't really close to me, close enough that you need. Now at the moment I'm speaking to you, and I'm literally 2 inches from my microphone with I have a pop filter up, of course. But I'd like to know if you think that the quality of this audio commentary is good or better than what I have been turning out. So let me know your thoughts on that. Let me see, what else have we got here? I'm just really fucking annoyed about the speed or the progress of my channel. It's so slow to build to gain subscribers at least, and views and all that kind of stuff. But I know everyone you have to start somewhere. But I read a video, I looked at a video from another YouTuber called HurderOfBuffalo. If you haven't checked this guy out, check him out in the description below. I reckon he's going to be, well, apart from myself, obviously, he's going to be the next big YouTuber, I reckon. So he talked about how to help grow your channel. One method is to reach out to big YouTubers and ask them would they mind interacting with your video or have a look at it, and give some feedback and all that. So I took his advice on board, and I did. So the very first person that I took up on the offer, or that I approached, was actually HurderOfBuffalo. So Herder, if you're watching this, I really appreciate you leaving the feedback that you've done in the last couple of videos, and the advice that you've given me is really great, and I'm absolutely going to take it on board, and hopefully one day I can get to be as big as you. But anyway, another thing that I tried to do, one of the things that's out there at the moment is this thing called or sub for sub, where basically you sub to my channel, I'll sub to yours, and we can both grow together, you know what I mean? But I don't believe in all that. I don't like it, because your channel doesn't grow organically, I'd rather have people that are interested in my content and leave some feedback and interact with it, so I don't believe that sub for sub thing works. But I decided to go into this thing called Google AdWords, where basically you buy ads from Google and they appear on the search results on YouTube and all this kind of stuff. You can see a thumbnail of your video and a description. Now, I had it up, I set it up last Friday, and it just takes so long to get it verified and approved and all this crap. And lo and behold, 2 days ago now, I got it activated, and so my ads are showing up there on YouTube in the search results and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it's alright so far. I've had about 3,000 impressions. That means the amount of times that my video ad has shown up on search results. But however, the thing about it is only about 8 or 10 people have fucking actually clicked through onto the ad and watched my video. So I don't know if it's fucking going to pay off at all. Is it worth it? I don't think so. Yeah, that's about it from the channel side of things. Personal side of stuff. That I put up a video there a couple of weeks ago talking about that I was going to join the gym. Well, I have done so, and I've been in it now over a week now at this stage. And so all last week I done 5 days in a row solid, doing cardio and weights and all that. I absolutely fucking love it. I was actually in there tonight now as well. Couldn't go last night, but I'll go now for another 5 days solid again. I find the cardio a bit tough, but that's to be fucking, you have to take that on board. But I'm taking these protein shakes 3 a day and all that kind of stuff. Loving that. I feel like I'm a fucking bodybuilder now, drinking all that stuff. It's amazing what it'll do for you. Maybe it's one of these placebo effect kind of things, But yeah, the gym, absolutely fucking loving it. So I've took photos before I joined the gym, and maybe in a year's time when I feel confident enough and I've lost enough weight and I've toned up enough that I'll take photos after, and I'll put up the before and after, all that kind of stuff that you usually see. Yeah, what else have I got going on in me personally? Oh yeah, my daughter Amy, who I've uploaded a video there about a couple of weeks ago talking about the fact that she has spina bifida. Well, we went up to the hospital there recently for a checkup, and we just asked for some investigation into something like she drinks an awful lot, and the doctors up there seem to think it might be something called diabetes insipidus. So they have to do some tests. So we got an appointment to go up there now. Mag is going up there tomorrow with her for a couple of days, where they're going to do some tests up in the hospital in Temple Street. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that she won't end up getting diagnosed with something like that, you know what I mean? Because she has enough problems the way things are going on at the moment anyway. The fact that she can't walk and all that kind of stuff, So hopefully that'll work out alright. But anyway, this video is coming to an end now very, very shortly. So that's about it. The next video, I'll give you another update next week. Something similar to this. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please leave your comments in the comment section below, and I shall talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.